Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to do a collection video for you. This is going to be on my MakeUpGeek shadows. So I've got some in the Z palette and then I've got the Manny MUA palette for MakeUpGeek. So I'm going to start with the ones in the Z palette and let's just go through them. So starting at the top here, I've got I'm Peachless. Let me get that one. And this, I believe, is a duochrome. That's that one. I don't know if you'll be able to see it because it's such a light colour. You've got that really reflective sort of shade on there. And then the next one I have is Peach Smoothie. I love to put this all over the lid before I apply any other shadow. And this one's got a nice little dent. And again, it's such a light shade, so that's that one there. Next one I have here is Vanilla Bean, which again is another light shade. You can use this to highlight under the crease, or you can just pop it all over the lid if you wish. And again, just a really light shade. The next one I have here is Shimmer Shimmer, which I think this is one of the normal line shadows. I like to use this as an inner corner highlight. See the reflectiveness of that? It's so pretty. So that's the first 4 shades. And then the next one I have here is Mai Tai. This is one of the newest shades that I've got. I believe this is a duochrome also. That's that one. It's sort of a orangey, pinky, peachy sort of shift to it, so it sort of changes dependent on the light. The next one I've got here is Frappe. I'm not going to swatch that one because I actually have that in Manny's palette also. So the next one I've got here is Latte. This is just a really good crease colour. Along with Frappes, the two that I usually use in my crease. And the pigmentation on these are amazing. Here in the UK they're £5 for the normal shadows, and then £7.95 for the duochrome or the foil shadows. And then that one's Creme Brulee. The next one I have here is Mango Tango. That's that shade. Just a really nice, really peachy sort of shade, sort of almost a little bit like a brick red as well. That's that one. Sorry if the angle's a little bit awkward. It's very new for me filming on here. Next one I've got is Grandstand. This is a foil shadow. Oh my god, this is one of the most prettiest shadows I've ever seen. And this is another one that has a massive dent in it, because I literally just love wearing this all over my lid. Such a reflective, it's just so pretty. And then the next one I have is Roulette. Another stunning shade. More of a deeper, sort of with a hint, sort of a goldy, reddy, peachy. That one. And then the next one I have is Cocoa Bear. This one I haven't actually used that much, but it's always nice to have a slightly deeper shade. And that's that one. And the next 4 are sort of my more colourful shades, although the first 2 aren't so much. So I've got Petal Pusher, which is a purpley lilac-y shade. And then I've got Cupcake, bit more pinky. And the next one I have here is Sensuous, which is very much a deeper purple with a bit of shimmer to it. And that's that one. Another really pretty shade. And the last one in the here I have is Simply Marlena. And that's that one. So it's a nice pinky, it's a really deep pink. So let's get rid of those swatches. So that was all of them from my Z palette. As you can see, obviously these ones are a lot more neutral, and then I've got a couple of different colours there. Then going into Manny's palette, let's take a look. Just gonna grab some more wipes. Okay, so this is Manny's palette. It's a Manny MUA. There's the back of it. So try and go through the shades. So this is Artemis, then Beaches and Cream, Luna, Frappe, Sora, and Cosmopolitan. Then Aphrodite, Mars, and Insomnia. Now all of these shades are stunning. So let's start at the top. So this was a little bit powdery there. They're not powdery as such, but if you really dig into them, it will have a bit of a kickback. And I really dug into that one. So that one was Artemis. Yeah, Artemis. And then we've got Beaches and Cream. Beaches and Cream is the one there in the middle. And then we've got Luna, which is stunning. Look at that shade. How pretty. Absolutely gorgeous shades. I think Manny did such an amazing job with his palette. With MakeUpGeek, it's so pretty. And then the next one we've got here is probably the one that has the most indentation in it out of these ones, which is Cosmopolitan, which was never a shade that I really thought about before Manny's palette, but I'm so glad he included it because this shade is just so pretty. It's absolutely stunning. It's another shade that I love to just wear all over my lid. And then we've got Sora, which I believe is exclusive to Manny's palette, and then Frappe. So Sora has a slight bit of shimmer in it, but not too much, and then Frappe is slightly deeper, but I like to mix both of those into my crease. Both really lovely shades. And then for the last four shades, we've got, first of all, this absolutely stunning shade, Insomnia, which is another sort of duochrome, sort of red and greenish and hints of blue and brown. It's just so pretty. That one's Insomnia. And then we have, just double check, some Mars and Aphrodite. So Mars. Mars is a little bit more tough as a shadow. You really need to build that more than the others. So that one's Mars. And then we've got Aphrodite. What a messy swatch. So that's those ones. So that is my MakeUpGeek collection, guys, of all the shadows that I've got. Let me know what other shades you think I should try out. There's definitely a few more on my wish list as it is currently. But with IMAX coming up, I need to be careful. So don't forget to subscribe, guys. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.